at from the country. I decided to come on early because a lot of people have been waking up super late or missing the live. So happy Thursday here. Okay, so I have a live client. Okay, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you proper cleanup for all her cuticles from start to finish. Is this polish on here? Yeah. Okay. Um, I don't have polish over here, but I'll prep it off. I thought I did, but I don't. Anyways, no problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a really close up of her nails. Like very typical, of a client that hasn't had her nails done in a little bit, but yet a little bit of cuticle overgrowth. And I love this because it's my favorite to clean up. How are all of you doing this morning? Yay, Shauna said. So glad you guys are all here. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on one sec. I'm going to clean my little clear thing. I don't know if I'll need it, but we were talking and I was asking her what color does she like? She's like, I love your color. Usually it's a visual, right? Remember I tell you have your nails done. I did them last week. They still look pretty good. They're I would like another color now. I'm still loving them though. Because when you do nails in salon, you kind of want to change them a lot. Right there is cool. So I was asking her, and then I was showing her some light colors, and from this, and here's Mossy Pop, and I'll show you what she picked, and then we're gonna get started. And I would say it's saying water. Okay, it's not gonna charge it though. Okay, now I'll focus. Sorry, guys. I have a lot of moving parts right now. My phone was doing that earlier too. So this is Mossy Pot. And these are some of the Gotti colors. I know a lot of you guys had purchased them. This one, I can't remember all the names. Sleeping Orchid is what she ended up really liking, right? Was it, or is it blue? Okay, the lavender, which that's on my toes right now. So if you want a visual of it, that's actually on my toes. And then out of the blues and the light greens, which are huge right now for the season. And those two colors, let me tell you, they're from Gotti. My Baby's Blue and I can't even read that. Effervescent Opalescent. So pretty. Okay, so let's get started. Get a different charger. Get the one out of my okay, perfect. All right. So I'm gonna start from the top. If you guys have questions, Eric will go back and look at them really quick. He's doing something really fast. My fan. Perfect. I have two magic wands. This is the OG one. It's my favorite. This is probably like 25 years old. I'm gonna use my silver one. The only difference is a little tighter on the tip. So being she has so much cuticle, I'm gonna go with this one. This one will work, but if I have an option, I'm gonna go with the tighter one. Okay. If you're uncomfortable or anything, just let me know. And if you're cold, let me know. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Where is that fan? Okay. All right. So I'm going to start from the beginning. She already washed her hands and everything. So I kind of go out a little so you could see the prep. I'll do a prep close too. So how about I make this one closer first? Okay. So I am going to push back her cuticles. And what I'm doing is I'm not putting any pressure. I am seriously just making contact with her nail and pushing it back, not trying to scrape off all the pterygium, protein growth, and basically skin. Call it what you want, but it is all those three things. So right here, this is so satisfying. Look at right here. They're going to look even longer. I'm not going to add length to them. And she has a very square nail bed. So depending on how long she's here, maybe I could do a video for you guys of square nail bed extension, okay? Which it's rare you see all square. Sometimes some are square, some are round. Pretty cool. Take this off. Tipsy Diva, I did this for you, girl. You're not at 3 a.m. watching me anymore. Okay, so I'm going to move you around. It's going to be kind of weird because I got to keep you in camera view. But I'm so happy that you're here. Yay. So what time would it be there? Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it's like 4:30 a.m. Yep. Okay, I'm pushing these all back. 1:30 a.m. Sorry, Australia. I'm gonna do it for you too. I'll make sure that you could watch it. They have me on notifications. That's super cool. I love you guys. Thank you, Vibe Tribe. You're my favorite. If you're enjoying this, smash the like button. You know me, bringing you real clients. 3:30 p.m. Yay! I'll make it for you for sure. Don't you worry. So this is kind of like a gel base and glitter polish. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and remove that first. So I'll move you right here, and I'm going to go out a little. I have my stuff sanitizing right now. So this is my cousin's face that I'm doing. She's from Santa Fe, New Mexico. So yay! Thank you, Faith, for being my model. You're welcome. So these little things here are all from Gemini Cosmetics too. I love, cute stuff on my station. So if you're interested, sorry you guys in another country, but I'm sure they have some there. Gemini Cosmetics. Eric will put it down in the comment, and it's also in the description. I'm gonna just start with really quick. I may have to go through a couple, so I'm gonna take two out just because has a polished base with a little gel in it. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm ready to roll and don't have to stop and soak one off. Okay, and they're kind of tight, so they're hard for me to push all the way in. These are also American nails, very awesome rubber bands that are already perforated for you. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna use my safety. Hi, Victoria, Mama. Hi, Shy Shy. Yay, thank you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on 5,000 RPMs. I'm just gonna lightly touch it really quick, okay? Just to kind of break it up. I'm putting zero pressure. Let me go a little closer so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but I have to stay in frame, so I'm gonna move you kind of weird, okay? So what I'm doing is just kind of slightly removing a little polish gel. It's like a one coat of a little shimmer. Oh my God, you're gonna feel like a new woman. I'm so happy I get to do this for you. Right, me too. Yay. Your hands will be famous. No, just kidding. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out this as well. This is my cuticle bit. I may use this today, you guys. We'll see. Let's see. I may use my crosscut, and it's a medium grit. Okay, so let's put this on. So notice how, let's check these out really quick. Notice how they're just pushed back. You could see the white. And this is going to take me a few passes. And you'll see as I work, I may go in and do it a few times, that this is such a good video. I'm so happy that I'm able to bring this to you. Okay, let me get, I got the little one today. I'm going to go sideways with it. And I'm just going to do one at a time. 6,000 RPMs. I think I'm going to do 6 on her here. Again, I'm not going to put much pressure. All I'm going to do is, you can move that one back. There you go. Don't worry, I'll tell you. It's a little. I clean my bits. I had put in this one. I put Barbicide, and this one right here. I just used it this time because I didn't bring onto the next. Barbicide's what's required in the States. Um, but I use my onto the next a lot, which is our polish remover by Young Nails, and that's pure acetone. Why I like that one is nothing lives in acetone. If you're doing anything other than gel, it'll take all your acrylic out of there and melt it out and everything like that. So this time I just used barbicide or quats, a sanitation. Um, Acetone's not approved for sanitation in the States, but nothing, unless you guys know what lives in acetone. I know nothing that lives in acetone. How does this feel? Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And you could just relax. You're doing good, and then I'll move your hand for you. So I'm going to pull back for skin right here. See how I'm pulling it back? I love being able to bring a new client to you, or a real client to you, I should say. Okay, baby circles around. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming on. I know it's early for most folks here. I know it was early for Faith and O'Shea. We're going live in 30 minutes. Okay, so again, no pressure, just tickling through all my zones. If it's zone 1, 2, and 3, I connect them to my zones of where I'm touching. So if it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, you'll see I'm in zone 1 here, zone 1 here, 1, 2, 3. If I need to get in here, I'll go in the back end. Okay, so let me see your other hand. Now, I'm going to move my body. I usually don't, but I need to stay in frame. So I'm going to zoom out just a tad bit. So now you guys can watch me work here. Do you have any questions? I'll glance because I kind of run out really quick. Oh, alrighty. So now I'm going to do baby circles around the cuticle. Is it too far for you guys, or do you want me to go closer? A tad bit closer. I just don't want to go out of frame. Okay, so I just kind of flow. And when you get used to these movements, you could go really fast. And it's not like I'm trying to treat her like cattle or get her out fast. It's just when you're against the clock, you want to do it in a timely manner and with a good experience for them, like not hurting them, knowing how to move your hand. And the key is balance and pressure. So as you could tell, I am balancing on her finger right now with the hand over. Usually when you get your nails done, do you feel this or does it burn? Yeah, typically it does. And it's because she said, yes, it does burn sometimes. But what it is they're not, obviously they're putting too much pressure and they're staying in the same spot too long. Okay. A little bit closer. Okay. Got you. Got you. Got you. This is a good one. So, okay. Let me go a little bit out more about right there. Okay. You guys can zoom on your phone. I know I can on my iPhone. I'm not sure if you can on yours. Okay, so a lot of times that's the extent of people prep. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. I typically don't dust them off myself when I'm doing my client because I could tell how far I have to go back, but I want you guys to see it. So, okay, check this out. Like right here, I could tell it could go back further, all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one first, and this is the crosscut by Young Nails. Oh, that one's a little, I think that one I may have dropped. It's not writing right. Oh, it wrote good. I'll see how it rides on her. Note to self, if you accidentally drop a bit and your e-file feels weird, you won't see it to the eye, but it might be slightly off and you might not be able to use it. But I'll know as soon as I touch her nail. It won't hurt her, it'll just bounce. Nope, it's actually like butter. Okay. I'm having to go underhand on this side because the way I have to sit, but it's accurate as long as you stay parallel. So I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing. I'm coming really close. See how I was able to get a lot closer? You guys have never seen me use this bit, but remember I told you I use it when absolutely necessary. This is the case because she has a lot of cuticle. Okay, so this still not all the way going to be taken care of, but it's too much for my square bit. So this bit will probably last you a long time. It's very, very important to have all these and be successful when you're behind the chair. Okay, so watch what my hand's going to do. I'm going to start down here, and as I come up, my left hand's going to bring it parallel. So let me show you sideways. I'm coming right here, and as I come up, it's gonna meet my E-file for me, so it's parallel. Right here, I'm parallel on the sides. That is so important. You have to do that to be able to have a flow when you do nails. Okay, so and don't carve in because you will leave rings of fire. You'll go into her nails. So I'm staying parallel. And again, you feel nothing, right? I actually love this feeling when I do my nails. It's satisfying for me because I'm taking off all that cuticle. Okay, there we go. Okay, right here. This is the cross-cut. I don't have the packaging, but it's the CROSS. Do not confuse it with the X-cut because that looks like a cross too, like the letter X could be mistaken for a cross. It's the medium CROSS cross-cut by Young Nails. And it's a 150 grit. So it's the same grit as this. This is the same as this. All these are 150s. Okay. All those tools are. So what do you do with 150s? They could actually be on the natural nail and not damage the natural nail. It's not bits that destroy the natural nail, it's the nail tech that does. And it's just because they're not putting the right angles. None of these are going to do damage. It's just like when you drive your car. If you wreck it, your car didn't wreck itself. You wrecked it. Same thing. Same thing. Okay, so let's come in right here. I love your jewelry. You could tell we're all related. We're jewelry freaks. All of us are natural stone. It's so funny because it's early for me, but I never sleep with my rings. But I took this and my bracelet off and I woke up and put it right back on. So funny. Okay, so now let's check this one out. Let me turn this on. So now I'm going to go a little faster how I would work in salon. Okay, so I'm going to do it. You have a question? Stay right here. Okay, perfect. Okay, got it. I got it. Thank you. So, it's a little delayed, but I did it right away. So now I'm gonna work like I'm in salon, okay? I prefer a hand over, but sometimes I do under. It just depends on the positioning. Okay, so let me move this over so she could go a little light. Okay, so I'm gonna work like I'm working on my client really fast. Not really fast, but the pace I go, okay? See what I mean by getting their dry skin here? Then I'm gonna come right here. And when I do this, I'm gonna not stay in one spot. I may go off a little. I can't stay in one spot. You guys don't do that either? It's too hard on your body. Thank you. I was gonna ask you to do that. Like all of them and then point it down. That's perfect. Thank you. That's the best. Oh, this is so satisfying. I love it. Did you put this on the tablet downstairs? Okay. And sometimes when cuticles are like this, their fingers can be very sensitive and you may need to slow down, but just communicate with them to see. Let me do this a little more time. Okay, now let me show you this again. I'm gonna dust it off and show you it really close. Okay, so let's check these out. I'm able to show you the power of these bits. Okay, if that's all you had, it would work. But I'm gonna show you right here. Let me get my little tools out. Here it is. Make it real close. Do you see right here how it's pretty clean here, but I could tell her cuticle will go back to here. I can't do it all in one, so you need multiple bits. You could totally tell, like it's clean everywhere in a clean line, but when you go to file, you'll have too much of a negative space. So if you can invest in these bits, do it. They're awesome. You get a percentage off with MJAY 15 from Gemini Cosmetics, and Young Mills has sales as well. Can't live without this bit right here. Okay, let me put this. Now I'm on 6,000 with her. Remember, you could go from 4 to 6. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to try to stay in the same spot. I'm going to come right here, and I didn't turn on my dust extractor on purpose because I want to show you how much cuticles coming off and dry skin. Okay, so this is so satisfying. I include this with my set cost or my rebalance cost. I don't give my client an option for cuticle work or doing all this stuff. It's just what sets me apart from everybody else. And I suggest you do that too, because you don't want somebody to try to save a buck to and their nails not be prepped right, and that's your walking advertisement. Okay, I'm dusting it off so you could see it. You could come a little more here. I'm coming backwards when I'm flat on the skin. I could go a little up. Do you feel anything, Faith? Are you good? Okay. Not at all. Oh, this is so satisfying. Okay, this is a perfect prep. I'm so happy to do this for you guys. See this right here? Totally nice, huh? Okay, now this is gonna be fun. This is probably one of my favorite parts. I have a lot of favorite parts about nails, saw guys. I'm always saying that, but I do. Put this back. So I'm going over it with no pressure. I'm gonna go over again because I could tell there's more there, and I'm gonna follow through. How you know to go over that many times is you could see the protein growth on there, all the tritium that's on there. See that? Look at this. This is so satisfying. I'm gonna write it flat back here because I'm using it like a little buffer on her just to kind of clean it up a little. And I'm gonna go back one more time. And remember, I'm not gonna trim her cuticles at all. Okay. If you have to dust it off when you're first training yourself, that's totally fine. You're just making sure you're accurate. Eventually, you'll get to where you'll know how far to go. And once in a while, if it's pretty bad, I'll dust it off just to make sure before I turn off my file that I cover all the ground. See, her nail bed's already looking a lot longer. Let me take a drink of some water real quick. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it real time for you guys. This would have been a good one, but I would just have to talk through it, and Eric would be answering all the questions, or I could still talk when I do it, but I wanted to go a little bit slower so you could see this because the opportunity for cuticle work like this is huge. So I start downward so it's parallel, and my left hand slowly brings it up. So my right hand's not really having to move much, just doing the job it needs to around the cuticle, but my left hand has to help me maneuver her hand to get it in the right spot. Put it back. There you go. And we're just gonna do one hand, but here I go, going rogue, you guys. I'm gonna do this in a timely manner. Let's see. It won't take long because I'm gonna show you how you've seen me do my mom's nails on here. I'm gonna do hers kind of similar because they're super short and the way I fill them will be strong for her. And I'll show you what I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna ask you, does this hurt at all? Yeah. Okay. Yep, doesn't hurt her. There's actually someone who's on here all the time, from Santa Fe, New Mexico, but she's an enthusiast. She's not at the salon. So she's doing hers and her friends. Maybe you should make friends with her. I'm just kidding. You're like, I will give you a donation. No, she spends a lot of time on here. It's I'm gonna come right here. Now I could do this here because it's 150. It's like I'm buffing off her skin a little. It's kind of like what I do for pedicures. I'm treating her fingers like I would do a pedicure because usually some people's toes have this much cuticle. When we're done, they're gonna look so cute. I love doing short nails. It's fun. I don't get to do them very often because people usually wear what you have on. You tend to track what you wear. But I do have a good amount of short, but way more long. And I love long too, but it's nice when a shorty comes in because it's a quicker service. It's just so satisfying. Okay, so check these out, you guys. So notice, let's look sideways. I'm not going to cut off her cuticles. Please do not trim her cuticles at this point. You see people doing manicures before they do the nails. I'm going to use e-files still. So this one has a lot. See, I'm not, if it was in, if it was obstructing my view or her nail, I'm going to go right there just a tad bit more. If it was obstructing her nail, I might kind of push it back a little or nip a little, but not all the way down to where I would if I was wanting it to be permanently gone. Does that make sense? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is move this over. I am going to clean her free edges up. So what did I do with my, here it is. So I'm going to come in right here, and she did wash her hands. And sometimes when they're this short, oh, sorry, I was off centered. Sometimes when they're this short, they tend to collect all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to get it out really quick with this end of my little tool. You could use an orange wood stick, whatever you would like. I'm going to hit right here on this corner. See right there? I'm going to turn my e-file in reverse, and I'm going to come right here. Oh, I'm out of screen. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't do anything. I naturally did what I do in salon. Hold on, wait. There it goes. There, I got it. Okay, so if you turn it in reverse, you could do it. Perfect. Now again, especially right there, it's a little raw, so it's just like a hangnail she pulled or a cuticle. Don't mess with it, and do not try to trim it because eventually it'll be raw for her. So you're better off leaving it alone. Okay. Let's come right here. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. Now the fun begins. Let me get my little, I'm gonna take one of these out. I decided to match my brush to the color you're wearing. So I'm gonna go into swipe, and I am going to zoom out a tad bit so you can see what I'm gonna do. Are you guys enjoying this? I hope so. Smash the like button, you guys. Get in. If you've already liked it, put 100 in there. Keeps me going and makes me excited to want to keep teaching you. This stream doesn't matter how many of you guys are on here. There's so many different times. It depends what time you come on. I did this for Europeans and other places. Abu Dhabi. I wonder if she's on here. She might be. East Coasters, all of you. I love you guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go into Protein Bond. And to see a live client like this is, my gosh, I used to never taught this all for free. So I love it. It's great. I'm going to use Protein Bond and come in here. So I start in the middle and work my way up, but I'm able to go fast that way. See how I'm moving? Okay. Okay, I'm putting it on all 10. I didn't trim her nails. It's okay, I'll trim them right now. Dig it. No big deal. So we'll do that now. Let me go a little closer, move that hand back just a tad bit. Thank you. Okay. Life in nail as a nail tech, you're like, oh, let's go back and do that. So I'm just going to kind of clean them up, and I'm using my nippers because that's my favorite thing to do. I don't have to get them perfect right now because I have to file them, but I want them to be kind of uniform. I could even bring this in, but be careful. It's super sharp. Just don't cram it under there because it will hurt her. I've just done this so much that I know I could do it with my nippers. A Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to come in right here and trim these. So all I'm doing is kind of trim. I should have trimmed them before the protein bond, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not touching it. It's not disrupting the bond. This I can't keep totally square. I'm going to kind of match it to her other, but they'll eventually grow out. I'll get it pretty close. I could extend a little bit right there, but she's gonna wear natural nails, so I'm gonna do it as if she's more of a natural nail client. Let me see, I might round these. I'll round those a little too. Let me see your other. Not too much though, because I feel like square looks good on her. So I'm gonna push down and bring my nipper up, push down and bring my nipper up. So I'm getting it underneath the nail. Let me get a little bit off right here. Okay, doke. Okay. We use our thumbs for everything. They take such a beating. Okay, let me see, get that little out. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna go around with protein bond one more time. 2 rounds of protein bond. And this one doesn't need as much. This is just added insurance to make sure that they're gonna stick on her great. Okay, so she's not gonna need a lot of body built on these nails. She needs a little strength and structure, but not built up like you would build mine out, obviously, or even Apex for that matter. You need that when it starts growing out. Okay, so for my gel manis, I always use Synergy Base right here. I also, let me see what I have here. Okay, I'll probably use base concealer pink as well. Just so her nails just will look good right away. It's kind of like a camouflage, but she's gonna wear a light color. She was gonna wear nude, but I'm gonna go with base first. You could go with this, doesn't matter. I just kind of like to go with the clear first and see because I don't want a lot of coverage on it. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm using my art brush. I grabbed it on accident, but no color's transferring, so it's fine. It's actually a pro sculptor. This is like an original one from Young Nails. They're a little, it's a little different. Brushes last forever, so I always turn them into art brushes and they don't have their point anymore. So what she's going to do is she's going to go under the light for 30 seconds, and let me turn this on and see. Go ahead and go under and the light will turn off for you. You want to get a little closer? There's a fuzz. No fuzz allowed. Okay. So I do move pretty fast in salon, so it's because I'm used to doing it, but do you see my left hand moving, like pivoting for me? So then that way it is, I'm not moving myself and not saving or hurting my body. I'm saving my structure of my body for sure. Okay, so let me do this one. Go ahead and go under flotare. So 30 seconds is all you need. Hey, everybody. Okay, so if you're enjoying this, a live client, those of you just hopping on, you missed an amazing prep, but don't you worry, it'll be on my page. Like really like overgrown cuticles. Her nails already look amazing and they're not even done. I'm gonna go into concealer pink just to kind of camouflage a little. Now let me get my little tool. I never work without my tool because if I do get some on the skin slightly, there we go. That's not going to hurt her, but if I leave it, it can. So I'm just gonna come in. And this is an easy way, you guys. Like the reason why I do it this way on this short of nails on 90% of my clients is because it's really tight, like thin wise, meaning when I say tight, it's really like not bulky looking. And it's not gonna look like a thick jelly bean or a thicker nail on little short nails like this, and she really doesn't need a lot because she doesn't have an extension. And see her skin coming to here and here? That's how much room her her nail could grow, all of that, which would be like 2 weeks probably, maybe 3, before she starts having a free edge. So if she was gonna grow her nails out, I wish I could use her every time, I would start building body on her. Okay, but I don't use traditional gel polish. I do not soak off my clients' nails. That's how I get them very healthy. Go under the light. Let me see your other hand. So I'm just showing you what I do in salon that's very successful for me. Everybody does it a little different. They're all accurate, I'm sure. Just some people have a different preference for different reasons. So thank you for tuning in to us. Vibe Tribe, we love you. Okay, price ranges, my price range for this length starts at 100. And then when I add like glitter or anything else, they pay for the extras. Now, honestly, you earn charging more like that. You guys are earning it right now with your education. And you can't raise from like 45 to 100 unless you move states. Because people will think you took this class and was like, oh, okay, girl, how do you jump that far? So that's partly how you get your raise. Let me push your skin back. There's a little gel right there. So that gives you wiggle room for raises every year. Okay. I feel it shouldn't be any less than, I don't think it should be less than 50 bucks. I know some of you guys are charging maybe charging like 45. Then guess what? You're going to raise them 5 bucks depending on your area after you feel confident and you get everything down. So no pressure. You are spending your time on here educating yourself. Doesn't matter what you're doing. The class may be free to you, but it is not free time. You're spending your time learning. I'm actually going to do one more coat. I don't know why I'm putting it away. I'm going to put 3 coats. I'm going to show you them really close though. Look how good they're looking already. Okay, let's look at the thickness. Very tight, very, very tight, right? Okay, so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do one more coat. And how do I determine how many coats? Just by looking at her nail, I feel like she could use a little more strength and kind of a little more structure. So hold on 1 minute. I don't know why this has fuzz on it because I have nothing fuzzy up here, but gel brushes tend to find fuzz somewhere. Okay, so let's come in again. And this is even pretty just by itself. See how pretty this color is? I bet you would be happy with just pretty soft nails like this too. You'll have them. Okay. Sorry, I'm manhandling your hand. Ah, okay. So what do you guys think of this? Are you excited? I was. Last night we were talking, and I'm like, oh, I have a live at 7:30 a.m. here. And I look at her hands, I'm like, do you want to be my model? So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to kind of bring it out a tad bit. Let's see. And then bring my little tool. Okay, go under bed. Kind of brought it out a tad bit. By it touching its skin one time, she's not going to need that on her skin all the time. I just brought it out a tad bit, and I know it will perform well because she has so much room before she meets her free edge. It's just like if you put a form on and her sidewall's all the way up here and your form's here and it's kind of negative space, gel's going to touch her skin that one time. She's not going to get contact dermatitis because you're not doing it all the time, okay? If you're doing it all the time, it's overexposure to something that your skin gets upset with. Okay. I'm going to put some on this remainder one on this side because I have too much on my brush. This is very nice. I love concealer pink and concealer peach, a very nice product. I love how it conceals in the base to look have a healthy nail. I use this too a lot if I do like glass nails. Hold on, I'm gonna do something really quick. If I do glass nails, because if you see how there's imperfections in the back of people's nails, if you put this down first after as your base, and then you build on top of that, say I'm gonna do like a dimensional fade or something like that, or a French look, I want the back end to look like this, and then I'll just put build pink on top of it. So what I'm gonna do here, it's kind of jaggedy on the free edge. So I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna come out, get a little bit more, and I'm gonna kind of float it right here. Let me make sure I'm on frame. I don't want you to miss this. Okay, kind of float it right here. See how it filled that jagged edge off? And I didn't put so much it's gonna burn her. Okay. Okay, so I'll come here. You guys rolling in the questions or you're just watching? Okay, there you go. Go ahead and go under it. The light should turn on itself when you go under. But put your hand down. Yeah. Did it turn on? Okay. So I'm done with my concealer base pink. How many coats did I end up doing? Did I do 4 or 3? I didn't even pay attention. I think 3 too, but even if it was 4, it's fine because now it looks like a thicker, healthier now, okay? So I'm gonna have you go under for 30 more. I should have put it for 60. I'm just gonna fully cure this. So when that goes off in 6 seconds, go out and go back in for me. And then we'll be done with this part. Okay. Are you guys enjoying this? I'm enjoying it. It's great. Good morning, Julie. Hi, Shauna. Nazbid, good morning. Andrea D, good morning. Vibe Tribe. Thank you guys for joining us. Top Nail. Hey, girl. Thanks for tuning in. Lena Hampton. So go one more. I'm so happy you guys are all doing well. Oh, I was way down on the chat. There's dang. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my swipe, okay, and I'm going to kind of zoom out a little. And I'm going to use my swipe to remove all this. So I basically use base for all this, okay? Very different than you guys have seen me do before. Now it doesn't work for a couple of my clients. They do bottle service and work at like at Hussons and different places here in Vegas. So they're in water, they're very crazy on their nails. I have to build a little bit of structure, but I still file and just leave more on the top. Her nails don't need that. I could tell by looking at them. She has very thick natural nails. My other clients are very thin. I could do it this way, but I'd be doing like 6 coats. I'm better off doing a base and then building a little with it. Does that make sense? You have options. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is switch. I'm going to use this bit too. Hold on. First I was hot, now I'm cold. I'm going to turn down my thing. Okay, first I'm going to use my arbor band. And the reason why I'm not going into a carbide, I don't want to take this off. All I'm trying to do is I'm going to show you what I'm trying to do and what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do this on 6,000 as well, on number 6. So all I'm trying to do is do this tight and leave most of my product here, but tighten all this up around the cuticle area and keep a little thickness in the middle, a tad bit, and to clean it up and look very natural. I don't want to see like thick nails on her. I will keep them thinner on the free edge too. So I start right here and then get my dust extractor. I knew I was missing something. I'm gonna put my Y on the part I want to be. Like right there. Okay. I'm gonna turn it on 6,000 RPMs and I'm gonna roll with it. So just like I prepped, kinda, I'm gonna come around my cuticle area. You could see how much is coming off. See that? So all I'm doing is just shaping it. It may look pretty perfect when you are you are looking to the eye, but when you go to polish, you will see imperfections. So please don't not file when you apply like how I did, unless you want to take your time with each one. I know some people teach that way. It is a vibe. Some people do that all day, every day, and it works well for them. I prefer this way. So there's many channels to watch. I think that's cool to learn different things. Okay. I don't know why this is so bright to me. There. I had to move my light. There, that's so much better. Okay, secure my cuticle area, then just kind of tickle through the rest. Kind of like what I do after I e-file with my carbide bit with long nails. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, but I'm actually on 6 with her. I would still stay on 6 because you're super close. Okay. So if I'm going over it again, it's a little thick in spots there. So you could also get your file. Oh, that's what fell, my new file. Hold on. I'll just use this one. I only use it on Sally. You'll be fine. Not a real person. Okay, I'm going to kind of round this off a little with my file just to kind of give me a little view. Okay, that's going to be good. And see how her hand's sideways? That's how I work, with her elbows outward and then kind of just flowing. Now, don't try to get it all with this. Just smooth it as best you can. You have your cuticle bits as well. This way is pretty easy for do it yourself too, for DIYs. And you don't really have to know how to build body, but you would have to keep your nails a little shorter all the time, which is fine. Some people have to have nails this short, but I think they're so cute. If you're cheating or whatever, as long as they're done, I think it's cute. Okay. See how my left hand's helping me out around the cuticle area, tickle through the rest. You actually have a pretty nice size nail bed. I like it. Very nice. So you could actually see the color great. Do you typically wear long nails or you wear both? Like medium. Medium. Yeah. Okay, let's see your other one. Now this one I'm going to do an underhand grip just because of my angle, but it's doesn't mean it's wrong. I will still move her right her. If you're enjoying this, let me know by pressing the like button. Like and subscribe and put your notifications on. You could always watch it later. Thank you, Vibe Tribe. You're awesome. Okay, where are you guys from? Can you let me know where you're from? Because I came on super early for most of you. I know that there's Australia and Norway right now. What happened to my European girls that were asking? They'll watch it though. I'm not worried. Drop it. Drop in there where you're from. Minnesota. Tell me, babe, where they're from. Florida. Yay, you guys. I'm so happy I could connect with you. Ooh, Las Vegas. You're breathing my same air? I love it. Awesome. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. So what I'm doing is I'm shaping it on a small frame. Huh? Ooh, oh, I love the Netherlands, Pakistan. I love you guys. The best. The best. I hope you're Santa Fe, Prima, all these places. I love all these places. Yay, you guys. Thank you for spending time with us. You're officially part of the Vibe Tribe. Spending 1 minute with us, you're part of the Vibe Tribe. So I'm gonna come here. I'm just checking it because it's so tight here. I want to make sure. I'm gonna kind of file her skin here. It's a little dry. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna look at all of them. I'm checking her free edges. Perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm gonna move this really quick. I'm still gonna use my cuticle bits, but it's not gonna create a lot of dust. I'm gonna file right now, and I'm not gonna file a whole lot. I'm gonna get her shape in right now. Let me dust it off so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You can see it a little better. Okay, let me position myself again to stay in frame. Okay, and then you can put that hand there. Croatia, welcome. Yay. I love hanging out with you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is kind of shape. And right here, the file won't go in because her skin's a little dry here. So I'm going to file her skin a little on those spots, okay? It's not going to hurt her. It's a 150. See how it's smooth? It's going to look like a well manicured nail. This is basically, I'm giving her a dry manicure with an artificial enhancement, slight and artificial enhancement. Okay, and I'm going to give her like kind of like a squarish, kind of squiggly, so it's a little softer. Because some are rounded and some aren't, so I want them to kind of match. And I always tell my clients, the first time I do you, they're going to look really good, but my favorite's going to be the next time I see you because they'll grow out a tad bit. We could keep them short, but it's easier for when it grows out a little to keep shaping it that great shape because they're all going to be the same length everywhere. And nothing's going to be missing your second time if they're keeping their same length. Even my extensions, I love my nails the second time. My rebalance is my favorite. Okay. A little dry right there. So if it's dry, I literally come in and do this. And how I know how to do this is I've done it to myself. I'm like, and I do this to my feet. I kind of treat it like a pedicure in a way, a dry pedicure. Okay, and then yay. You're welcome, Reyes. I'm so happy you received your colors. I- Ruby Reyes? I'm so happy we received your glitters. I'm actually going to use them on her today. I'm showcasing them, but you guys get ready because there's some more stuff coming. It's not necessarily all glitter all the time, but they're awesome. Okay, so I'm not putting pressure. I'm just gliding my whole file. See how I'm gliding it? When I glide it, that's going to do the work for me with no pressure. It's like the pressure here and then the pressure here does the work. A lot of time I like it when I'm teaching you guys live or in person. I work on you and that's when you get really what you're missing. Like your hands won't be hurting. You'll see how I work on you and it will click. I actually have 3 lives on Saturday. Those of you in other countries, we could do live Zooms. So if you're interested, email us at info@vibenaillounge.com. Eric will drop it down in the message in the chat, I should say. And so on Saturday, I have a private and it's only 3 hours, which is perfect. It's fine. She's trained with me before, and we'll be live with each other, and I'll be able to see her from every angle. We'll give you details um, if you're interested. I just won't talk about all the details on here. Just email us, and Eric will fill you in. And you get a certificate as well. So pretty cool. So I'm doing that on Saturday. So it won't take my whole day. And then I am doing on Sunday and Monday. Yeah, how do you guys know her? Nail Shack. You know her by Nail Shack. Nail Shack's coming back for 2 days from Illinois. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for. Okay, it's a little tight here. This side's hard on the live, but it's okay. I got it. And again, am I hurting you at all? No. Okay. Notice how I still my finger here when I'm filing here. I'm always always bracing her finger. This is so huge doing nails because even though they're short, her nails still could be sore after I'm done with them. So really be mindful of supporting her nail when you're filing it. So see my finger right here? And then feel the difference. You feel the difference when I do that as opposed to that? It's more comfortable, huh? Okay. My clients don't know why it doesn't hurt when I do them, but they're like, "Oh, wow, I'm coming back." It's just from experience and doing my own nails. I know what it feels like when they're sore. If you don't do your own nails, you should try because you really learn a lot on your own. It is harder to do your own nails, but as far as if it hurts you, what you're doing, it's gonna hurt them, so you can narrow it down that way. Those are always the most dry. We use them for everything. I could tell I need to clean up the cuticle more, and I will. Okay, so now I'm gonna go client profile. So I'm going to zoom out for this, and then I'm gonna have you come right here. There you go. So now I'm looking at them this way, and I'm gonna make them all look the same. You have natural little nail beds that like way back here. They're cute though. They're very cute. They're just tiny. Okay, so I'm just cleaning right there because I needed to clean a little more. I could see all the dust come out. And on these little short nails, I'll do that because all the little dust accumulates underneath their nail, a little bit of their nail. Yeah, if I was able to do your nails again, I could show them what they look like when they come back, but I could always take these and send me pictures. Thank you, Carly. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Eric just read it to me. That means so much to me. Okay, now this one's probably going to go out of frame. Let's try for the angle I need. So she needs to put her elbow up, probably be really close. And I need to look, and that's okay. I'll show you on the other one. Okay, don't worry. Just go like this. Yeah. I'm going to go out of camera. I'll show you on the other one. You're going to have to do that if you're right-handed. It's going to be on her left hand. And I'll show you on the other. I'll be able to stay in screen. Sorry, guys. There's no way I could get this straight. Okay. That looks good. Not. So what I did is I put my elbow right here, and then I have her put her finger like this. So straight elbow, and then she just rotates her hand like that. Okay. That's the only one you have to get in the awkward position. You guys know what I'm talking about. Those of you that do clients. And those of you who do yourself too. I mean, angles you have to get in is pretty crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to look at client profile here. And I'm going to make a match. First, I'm going to clean them up and make these look alike. And then I'm going to look at them as a whole. See how I go backwards with it? What that's doing is kind of leaking it out, kind of it's thin enough so it's not bulky at the tip. I'm going around the cuticle here. And I'm touching her skin in some spots, but I'm not putting pressure. I'm letting the grit take care of the work. So she feels me working on her, but she's not like in pain, or she is, she will tell me. Because I always tell my client, if you feel uncomfortable, you feel any heat, anything happens, typically you won't. But if you do, share it with me because I might go over it again and it will hurt worse the next time. Especially if you're going to create heat, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. So it's better if they let you know and they're communicating with you. Okay. I'm so glad that we're going to be able to bring something similar to this to you. It's my favorite tool. I've used it for over 25 years. The same one. I've had many and I have many, but it's my favorite one. So I call it my metal orange wood stick, but it actually was a pedicure tool from Mehaz that they don't make this particular one anymore. So I love it because of all the sides and I like it for my gel a lot. Gemini has a similar one and I use it too. So right here, see how you could go here? And this actually I use as my mixing tool a lot. Actually, this works amazing too. So a lot of you purchase this. It's very inexpensive. It's pretty much kind of the same, but it's very, very nice. I love it. Okay, so now this side, this is what I do, client view, I could see it. She doesn't have to get all crazy. That one, I'm right-handed. There's no way I could get in doing this. I would have to shape it with my left hand. If it doesn't make sense, try it. It'll make sense to you. Still a little dry here. So a lot of people would want to manicure her nails before this. And you know what would happen? They wouldn't stay on. Even though you wipe everything, swipe everything, typically when you have this much work you need to do, the amount of solution that needs to be on there, it's absorbing in your porous nail. So it's not going to perform like your client would want it to. Okay. So I'm going to fix these and this real quick. Okay. I'm going to dust these off. We have this hand. Thank you. Okay. So now, and we're going to zoom in and we're going to check out her cuticle. You're going to see we're going to need a little more work again. Okay. See how it went further back? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into our fave, right? Our cuticle square bit. Okay. Go anywhere between probably 5 or 6 here. Now watch all the work I'm going to do now, how clean it's going to get. I'm not using my dust extractor because I want you to see how much cleaner. I've already done on this, but she had a lot. So you have to go over it till it's pretty perfect. Not to where it's raw, but you'll see. Right here, see how that's really cleaning it now? I'm going to come right here, clean all that out. This is so fun. I love this. Okay, so look at all I'm getting off now. So it's just repeating your steps and increments because you can't go for it right away. Now this is perfect. Now, if it goes further back than the product, don't trip out. I'm going to put protein bond. Your gel polish will be in there great. It'll perform amazing. But that's going to happen every time you work on somebody with more cuticle. You can move that hand back too. Yeah, okay. So I'm on her skin on purpose, okay? It doesn't hurt, right? Okay. It's kind of cool to watch. Different. Okay, see that prep there? Ooh wee. So satisfying. So today on Twitch, you guys should join us. We are doing a giveaway. All of you are welcome. All of you could get in it and the giveaway. Just the ones in other countries, we can't send it to you. I'm sorry, but it's cool because you could see what it is and find stuff from where you're from. And I can't to Hawaii either. It's all the US or Canada. Okay, so see how much coming off? A lot of that's dry skin. A lot of times I will wipe it off like that too during this. Let me go up a tad bit so you could see a little bit. Where am I? Okay, there. Yeah, I'm coming backwards with it on top of her. I think this is my last pass right here. This is what my clients like because I'm very meticulous with my work with them. And I do it till I'm happy with it. Like, I have to be happy when my client's walking out the door. On myself too, when I do my nails, I have to like my nails before I stop. And there's times I'm like, "Oh, it's taking me forever today." And it does sometimes. Half the time I'm not in the mood to do them, but when I'm done, I love them. I'm so happy. And when you do nails, you scratch them a lot, so I'm touching up my nails a lot, but I've really loved this color. It's such a unique it's Mossy Pop from Manicure Young Nails by Young Nails Manicure line. I love Manicure. I like all the gel polishes I show you guys. But I'm gonna use Gotti in this one. You okay? Yeah, your nails look different. They look good. Are you happy? I'm gonna go one more time here.
It's relaxing, honestly.
Ah, she says it's relaxing. That's so funny. My clients say that too. They're like, I'm usually so tense. I'm like when I'm coming in like this, I'm sure their butt cheeks are getting getting tight and their fingers are getting stiff. I'm like, you need to relax because I'm not going to hurt you. Just I'm not like other nail techs. But you know what I'll do? I'll go like this to them and show them what it feels like, and go down here and say, "This is the same pressure." So I'm never going to put pressure while you're getting hurt. It's us, the nail techs, that are hurting them. It's the pressure we're putting. It's maybe the angles because you're coming in sideways. You're going like this on her cuticle. If you're going like this on the cuticle, so bad because this little angle right here is going to give rings of fire and carve in. Are you cold? Okay, now here's another awesome one. Her cuticle work is probably what is gonna take me the most time out of the whole service. But once you clean them up like this, and she comes in every 2 to 3 weeks, short nails like this, my clients definitely come in 2 to 3 weeks. They're very frequent. Most of them are 2. If I form them shorter and extend it, they'll go like 3 or 4. Okay, hold on 1 minute. Oh, there we go. Nothing, I just touched the nothing happened. Well, my thing hit. Okay. Okay, you guys have any questions or you're just watching the whole program? And notice how her other hand's so much more work? Guess why? You got anybody know? You know, it's her right hand. She's right-handed. Whatever handed you are, you're going to have the most cuticle and protein growth, always. It's going to be the most beat up hand too, always. Their nails more wore out. So can you believe I'm still getting this off? I'm so glad you were able to tune into this, and I'm so happy that Faith's here. I could do it for you guys and show you, and she could enjoy them as well. Oh, good. Oh, wait, let me see right here. All righty, now we're gonna do the rest of our cuticle. Oh, I'm gonna get, sorry, I got off screen for 1 second. Let me zoom. Sorry, guys, no problem. You didn't miss anything. Just a little nip, not nip, a little real quick. I didn't mean to get off screen. When you're working on a real person, give me props, you guys. It's challenging, but hey, still great education. So I'm not going to swipe yet. I got to trim these. So now I'm going to go a little closer again. And I'm just going to sanitize these. I don't have my instant sanitizer. Gemini Cosmetic has one. I know it's a spray. I have it at work. It's no big deal. I'm just, I've only used these on Sally, but I am going to use the sanitation right here that I use for my hands. Spray it on it. Just wipe it off.
That smells good too.
It smells so good. I'll let you try it after, like, it sanitizes and softens. See, you're getting feedback. I'm not just telling you guys how nice this is. I love this stuff. And there's also another one. I'm sure they sell this brand in other countries too. I feel like I've seen it before. This is the other, or it's made in America, this is actually, so maybe not. And this one's refreshing, man. I don't know what other scents they have. I should check, but these 2 are my favorite. Do you guys add these to your order? You won't disappoint yourself. You'll love them. Your hands don't dry out sanitizing so much because it does have a softener in it. Very nice. Okay, so now let's trim her cuticles. So I'm not going to go down and put pressure. I'm just going to connect, connect, connect. These are so sharp. See all that's coming off? Now, once I do this, I might have to go back again. I'm not sure. We'll see. I think I'll be fine though. There might be a spot or two. So see how I'm gonna leave all the cuticle right here. Sorry, I went over the top. Sorry, let me try not to do that. You guys are getting a view of my ring. You don't need to see my ring. Right here's a little dry. I do this to mine too. That's like my finger right there. Try to turn your finger so I could stay in view. Thank you. And not put my, normally I go up over like this. You guys should do that. I'm just trying to let you see what I'm doing, but normally I go up over like that. Use my back end here. This one is kind of dry. I will get it. Ah, so satisfying. Okay. Yay, you guys. You know, there's a lot of people following me, so I'm emptying out their stuff. So sorry. It's out of stock right now. You guys will get it. They'll have it back in. So they get their stuff in quick too. Okay. Yeah, like Eric said, if you see it available and it's something you're wanting, get it. They order a lot too. It's just on fire right now, you guys. All the little things. I love it. On fire meaning hot. Everybody wants it. Our Goldie girl, Golden Glow, Luna, and Posh are all limited edition, but there is a lot, but they're flying off the shelf. So it probably will be here to stay eventually, but get it while you can. You could see in all my videos, they're so cool. I've been using them on my clients too. They've been picking it. I mean, I can't make my clients wear what I want them to wear. They're like, I love them. They're so cool. And they're staples for me. There's a lot of stuff going to come out that are MJ's exclusive, including some amazing nippers that I've tried out that are even sharper than these. Are amazing. So there's a lot of stuff. I'm over here pulling a Greg revealing. Sorry, guys. Supposed to be surprises, but I didn't reveal everything. And you're okay? And it's so important for your nippers, especially in this situation. There is no way with dull nippers you would ever be able to give a good manicure, like dry manicure like this. You just wouldn't be able to. And if you're not sure if it's going to hurt them, kind of engage a little and say, "Does that hurt?" And if I need to stop teasing them. Don't worry, you guys, you're going to be able to get them. I love it. But look at how I'm just engaging and it just cuts so clean. These ones I have to replace quite often. My other ones should last a little longer. You just have to make sure your nippers are nipples. Your nippers are it's too early in the morning and I haven't drank coffee because I have to do fasting blood work. So I am teaching you right now on straight out of bed, brush my teeth, and come work. So anyways, I feel a little slow-mo right now, but I've been drinking a lot of mushroom coffee. Do you guys like mushroom coffee? I do. I have been adding caffeine to it though, a little bit of coffee too.
Thought it naturally had caffeine or something.
You what?
Thought it naturally had caffeine or something.
Yeah, it is a natural like it does have natural caffeine. There's a couple brands I like. I'm over here sharing, and maybe I need to get a cut on it. No, just kidding. The Daily Dose and Rise. The Daily Dose definitely buzzes me out a little more. The Rise, I've noticed too a difference of just like focus and clarity and all the things that I was like feeling like I was suffering from because I'm always on the run. I've been feeling really good. So, okay, so this is a perfect example right here. I This is a perfect example right here. See how you could still see a little bit of cuticle there? I'm going to come in right here, and I'm also going to come in here. I'm going to use my bald bit too, my little round bit, and I'm going to kind of butt this up and see what's coming up now. That's all skin. I think I'm going to do that to all of them. I don't have to do this to everybody. It's just when the first time they come, you get them in shape, and the way their nails look, it's like night and day right now. It's like a full makeover. Full makeover. I'm moving you just because I'm centering. Trying to center. Oops, are you sore at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Crazy that I could still get more, huh? It's so crazy. Oh, so satisfying. So I do one more bit after this. I'm gonna do her other hand, and then we could get into her design. How long have I been doing this, babe? Usually, wow, okay, yeah, that it doesn't take me that long in salon at all. I'd book an hour for this for sure. But I'm not having to stay in one spot. It's just a different situation. Education always takes a lot longer. But if you're just starting, don't book an hour. Then tell them why it takes you longer. You're doing cuticle work, which is included in your cost, and you have a lot of cuticles that at the end you're going to be very happy. Okay, one more bit. Look at all her cuticle. Oh, I love it. That's so fun to me. Do I have my little round bit in here? I have bits here, so okay, I don't have it in here, no problem. I have a ton of bits right here, and I know I have it in here. Yep. This is like a small fortune right here. Look how many I have in here. They're all sharp too. Small fortune. Okay, so here is my bald bit, my round bit. It's a cuticle round, and this is a cuticle square. Much needed for situations like this. And sometimes I don't use this round bit on everybody. Probably use it 70% of my clients because some of my clients' cuticles are so nice already. Yeah, you yeah, good question, Eric. You guys do have to be because this is what sets you apart from other people. And it's not really the time. And the thing is it's nice to do it in a timely manner, but you get faster. See how I'm coming up on the skin real quick? I'll finish what I was saying. See how I'm doing that? It's buffing it out. You you know what I'm gonna do? Did I come in? Yeah, I did. It's your name walking out the door, and it's really just getting them in shape, and they understand if you communicate with them. And some people's nails, I have a couple clients, I thought I could go faster on them. Are you kidding? Like, they take me the full 3 hours every time because it's long nails change out, it's toes after that, and I'm always confident. I'm like, "Ooh, I'm gonna try to get done in 2.5 hours," and I try, but without not making her think I'm rushing her. There's no way. I don't stop the whole time. My hands are always in motion. Like, not even stopping for the bathroom. You're like, "I have no time for this. I've gotta get it done." The life of a nail tech. See how I'm going on her skin? Look how nice her nails look now. I'm so excited. Okay. So her skin was right there. You guys see how much? It's like a 2-week growth. Remember, she had just that much. Go back to the beginning. That's how far I was able to take it back. But if I try to do it all at once, it'll hurt. You have to go at increments like I did. And you can't really tell where it stops and starts unless you do it the way I did it. I've tried many ways. This is the best to where I could get it to where she has a nice exposure of all of her nail, her cuticles healthy. No pressure with this, okay? I am on 6,000 RPMs. I just tickle it and don't stay in the same spot. It will cause heat. If when it starts going dull, you're gonna feel the need to put pressure. You'll do it one time, you'll never do it again because your client will pull her hand back. It'll create so much heat. All it'll do is do a Brody on there, turn really fast and burn and not take off anything because it has to have the 150 grit still. Okay, now here's that part that I didn't do anything to. I saved it, right? See how nice that's looking now? I got it really clean. Come in right here. Yeah, it's one of you guys shared with me that you're down to an hour with your nails now from my shaping classes and my detail, the angles I use. Thank you guys so much for sharing this with me. Keeps me wanting to come back for more. I'm super busy, but I love everything I do. So, as long as my tribe shows up, I'll show up. So thank you guys. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and just put my safety bit just in case, not safety bit, my little cuticle in case I need to file something. And I'm going to dust these off and we're going to check them out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm not done. I'm going to finish them, but if you got to run, I get it. Okay, I'm going to take off this, get rid of, let's check this out really quick again. Look how much we got off. And that actually, we got more off because we filed a lot off, right? So happy. Okay, again, I'm going to go into swipe. It's important to change her pH balance. This is going to read from all dust, prepare it for no oils or anything. Once you do this, you ask your client not to touch their skin, nothing, their hair. A lot of times they want to flip their hair. Your hair has oils. So if you explain to them that it's going to cause lifting or curing issues like or separation, basically, they won't do it. They want their nails to stay on. So if you kind of educate them a little bit, they automatically will do what you're teaching them at the beginning. Victoria, right? I'm just in awe with the space of her nail bed. She has so much to canvas on, right? From the beginning, it seemed like, we seriously, you guys? It was to there, all of that. And the thing is, like, trust me, if you see some of her nail exposed back here, it's not going to lift. It's so short. She's not having long nails doing stuff. So honestly, I would probably encourage her for like a set here, this length, and then the next time I do, or just let them grow out because if that happened, it would support it great. The only reason why that happens is because she had so much cuticle. Okay, so awesome. Look, I need to do my dryness here. I'll do it in a little bit when I'm done with you. Okay, so now we're going to protein bond, and she already picked her color. So I haven't used this on a set on here. I've used it probably in like a nail, maybe. I don't know. I do so many nails, I can't remember. Can't remember them all. And sometimes I even forget what I did on my client till they come back. I'm like, oh yeah, these are so pretty. Oh, I got a little bit on you. So where's my little tool? I'm gonna use a little swipe on here, and if you get a little on the skin, just go over it with your little tool right away so they don't get allergic to it eventually. So I went ahead and put it on 3 nails because I don't need that much on there. Even though I turned it, it like I'll show you right here. When I go in, I do this. Still, her nails are so tiny. Just make sure you cover everything. You only need one coat, but make sure you cover the entire surface of the fingernail. This was such a fun video to do. So happy you guys caught it. There's so many good videos I've done lately. I'm feel very blessed that my clients and my family let me work on them for you guys. I redid my aunt's nails, but I didn't do them on here. I didn't have time to. I'd already done something that day, but her nails are amazing. They've helped a lot of you hook nails. Okay, so we're gonna get Sleeping Orchid, and I'm going to put. Let me clean this a little. You know what? I have small ones, coasters like this. I need to bring them out, but thank you. So I'm gonna put a tad bit here. You know what? I need to shake it. I could tell. Can you guys see this? Or spin. I'm gonna show you how. See how it has clear on the outside of it? That's typical with the gel polish sometimes. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm so glad it did that because sometimes you go use your polish and you're like, why is it not really? Go upside down with it. Go like this. Let me go slow with it. I'm going like this. So what this is doing is putting all the pigment on the bottom, mixing it with your gel polish. And then I'm going to come here and then I'm going to spin it in here. And now it's perfectly mixed. Okay. So let's do that again. I'm going to back out. I'm too sorry. I did that too close, you guys. My apologies. My apologies. Okay. I kind of put this to the side. Actually, this is kind of big for me. I'm not going to use this. I don't have room for it. I'm going to go into my clear one wherever I put it. Do you see it? Oh, here it is. I got it. It's clear. It's blending in. I think some stuff cured on it, but it's fine. I'll clean it with my little blade after. I'll put a little bit here, and I'm going to start polishing her nail, and then we'll decide what color we're going to put on her. So I like to polish the free edge first and then put pressure and go back, pressure, go back, pressure, go back. See how it tightened it up? Very light touch. Nothing on this side, all my products on one side. The same way I do gel, basically, application of hard gel. Always have your tool with you. I keep putting it back in and it blends in. This is the fun part. Yeah, she actually has a lot of nail and she's super tired because guess what? She I gotta let her go back to sleep after this. You're in Vegas and you go gambling and you go to the casinos. And then I'm, are you sure it's early? She's like, yeah, I'm all, babe, wake up. You're okay. You could go back to sleep after this with some pretty nails. And I was just gonna do one hand. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do both because you guys need to see the full spectrum of what I was doing. What time is it exactly, babe? For me, because I gotta make sure. Oh, I got plenty of time before my blood work. Okay, it's starting to move, so she's gonna go under the light. Hold on. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep working. It's better to go under the light because I had it perfect. If you see it moving, it's not worth going back and trying to fix it. And you might get gel polish on their skin when they're this short, just wipe it off right away. It won't be like that forever. I kind of like the two at a time. Go ahead and go under. Okay. Mine in the middle. You guys have any questions? Okay. I'll do her thumb. I could get away with her thumb right now. Sometimes I'll just have her go under and then come in with her thumb, but I'm going to explain to her what she's going to do with her thumb when she goes in there. You're going to go straight in and I'll tell you how to hold it. Okay, go under, and then you're going to go like, kind of go up like that.
Okay.
Okay, let's see your other. That way it cures all directions. Okay. I want to get a little closer to the cuticle there. Get a little small striper or detailer. Hold on. This brush is curved a little. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay. I'm getting a little closer to the cuticle. Perfect. Let me come in with this and smooth it out. I wasn't wanting to go far back enough. All right, so I start on the free edge and then I work my way back. And see how I flipped my brush over? Sometimes the gel starts going to the other side of the brush and you can flip it for more. See, this one's moving already. All right, not bad. Sometimes I'll go in right away, sometimes I'll do a few in a roll. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to come in with my second coat. And I'm going to have to detail with this one. So get it as close as you can. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Let me get a little closer for you guys. Okay, I'm going to look at her free edge here. Do you guys see right there? I could put a tad bit of color. So I'm not going to put a whole bunch, but I'm going to come right here. You know I'm picky, but this is what makes their nails look so pretty. This is attention to detail, and this is when you start making good money, guys. You may take a little longer than some. They could go to an express salon at every corner. Not that this isn't going to be a faster, it's like worth it. You'll get faster at it, but my polish jobs sometimes take me a little longer. I'm gonna do one at a time. Go ahead. You'll just be coming back and forth. I got to put your one coat on here. You just have to make sure that this color, sometimes the darker colors in this brand, I would cure 1 full minute the whole time under. And just to be safe, because they're so highly pigmented, they're amazing. So these are Gotti nail polishes. And every polish you got to figure out how to work with usually. They're all a different formula. Obviously, it's their brand formula. So they all operate a little differently. Okay, so I got a little bit on her skin there. Let's take it off. Do you guys have plans or like, do you see right there? Could you get it closer? I don't even give them an opportunity to ask me to get closer because I just do it on my own. But it's funny how I understand why nail techs leave a margin there, though. It's very difficult and time consuming to detail like this. But when you're paying $100 and some for your nails, you bet they better look immaculate when they leave for short nails. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. I was kind of to the side. I'm always shabby on that side. It's hard for me to stay centered, you guys, but it was still in frame. Okay. So I'm gonna do a glitter press on her of a sort or something. I gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. But I wouldn't you could create a dimensional look with these, but I wouldn't literally do dimensions with them this short. They'll just look too fat. Like they'll just look like little jelly beans on her. Not that big, I'm exaggerating, but I think it won't give them justice. Oops, you're falling asleep on me.
Sorry.
Don't worry. It's everybody. My clients always fall asleep at night because they're like, "You're not hurting me," and it. I'm almost done with you though. That's a good sign you're falling asleep. Not that I'm boring or anything. No, it's relaxing. This does not have base coat in the color. You don't need a base coat. She's already protected with her Synergy base I put on there. So if you're putting base coat when you've already built a nail, it's going to be way too bulky. You're wasting product and it's not going to come out as tight as everybody else's. So maybe that might answer one of your questions of what you're doing. Don't ever use base if you've already based and filed and you have base there. There's no need for it. Base is basically for adhesion, right? To the natural nail, but it's not as strong as what I used. I use Synergy base. And it also is a little thicker than your gel polish. You're adding like, it's as thick as like 2 to 3 coats of your gel polish. So you're creating bulk. So it's not necessary. I'm glad you asked that question. But there are polishes like Young Nails Go Time has a base, a top, and a base, a top, and and a top coat. Okay, go ahead and go under. I was able to get through more of those. We're almost done, girl. Almost, almost. I think I'm gonna do 2 at a time on this one. Hopefully I could get through more than that. This side's always my harder side when I film live because the angles I have to stay in. This is so satisfying. Okay, I'm almost done with it. Always babysit and go look at your other nail. Don't come up and be surprised that it flooded somewhere when she comes out of the light. I'm gonna kind of go down. Some might touch her skin, but it's perfect once I wipe it. Okay, that looks great. Go ahead. Let me see this side. This is such a cute color. I actually have this color on my toes right now. I think it's so cute. I like the combo of my nails in this. I did opposite colors. Great for Easter, Lent, this whole time. Spring.
Mhm.
Oops, that's okay. Now, it's kind of hard not to get it on the skin on some of it, but it's not going to be a big deal. It won't happen all the time. What a big deal is that you don't fix it. You have to fix it. Okay, and I'm going to use the flat part on this. See why I love my tool so much? You guys too are going to have your hands on one. The other one, the mixing one works good too, but I like a little thin one for more detail. Okay, go ahead. See if I could get through 3 on this one. I don't know if I can. There I go. Center. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do the same to this. Right here so you guys could see. So if you were to be an express salon, your cuticles and nails wouldn't look this good with short nails. I'm almost done. I could tell when she starts to fall asleep because she twitches. I'm cracking up. Girl, that's what happens in Vegas when you come to me. That's why I didn't go out with you guys. Just kidding. I'd be on the struggle bus right now. Oh, almost done. The next part I do will be really fast, but you'll love it. It's really gonna make the color come in. I'm gonna use either Luna or Golden Glow. Or Goldie Girl. I'm not gonna use Posh because it's a little too big of a. Thank you guys for our goal today. It was Eric said he was wanting 75 likes. That's awesome. There's not as many viewers, so that was really good. Thank you guys. I would like 90 personally. I'm the one behind the table. Help me out, you guys. Cost you nothing but a like, a smash on the like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I I will. Thank you. Sorry, I keep this is really hard to not center, but they know, but they want to see too. So deal with it, MJ. Let me make sure these are. Well, then there's one spot. Why am I so picky? Okay, go ahead. Put this to the side. Bring that out. Now, let's see right here. It's a little off. Let me go center. Sorry. Let me make sure there I am. And yes, it's still tacky. It is still tacky. So I just took that corner Make sure these are fine. Okay, now I'm gonna do her glitter press and I'm gonna pick her color for her. I'm gonna get my manicure top really quick and I'm just do a few of them. Here, I think I'll do 2 here. Am I centered? Let me make sure. Okay. 2. So this is manicure top. It does have a slight tack to it, but I want to put manicure top because this I love the tack of manicure top. Now you don't need a lot of manicure top. Make sure you wipe it off a lot and then come in. Okay, go under. And this one I'm going to do 3. So I'm going to do, okay, this is why I left my thing out. See right here how what the polish did? See right here? Okay, so don't worry about it. It's very easy to fix. It's hard to do on short nails. This may happen. You can't freak out. You just got to fix it. So I'm going to take this bit right here. Remember I put it back on here? I left it on here. Yes, it's still tacky. There it goes. See how I hit it? There's a little drip that I didn't see. But you got to get it off because you can't be like, oh, next time it'll come off in the shower. No, this will never look good if you don't fix it. The only time you'll stress out about it is, oops, if you're taking too long with, and they got to be out somewhere, but usually I allow myself enough time. I need to go again one more time. There. Okay, so I just see how I just dusted it off. It's not going to mess anything up. Trust me, I do this all the time. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with manicure top, and then I'm going to put her glitter on, her shimmer, and then she gets to take a nap with some wake up to pretty nails to go out to Vegas again. To hit the town again. Alrighty. Are you a morning person or not really? Oh Lord, you're a champion. Good. She wanted her nails done bad. Because she's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm like, all right, girl. I love it. Let me find my glitters real quick. Here, I think what I'll do is Luna. Luna, I'm gonna use Luna and a little bit of, I just want to use Luna because I like, you see the glow. Do you like that color? It kind of matches. See how it kind of matches a little the glow? Let me open it. I'm definitely not a morning person. You guys, I love the morning, but I'm not either. I'll stay in bed as long as I can. I love to lay in bed and shoot, what did I do with my little, hold on, let me find this. Sorry, I gotta find my fuzzy. Here it is. I'll stay in there answering all the questions you guys do when I wake up and just work in bed and drink my coffee. It's so nice. So I'm gonna come in right here. Yes, Luna looks beautiful on here. Wow. See, it matches that color perfect. I love it. It was worth waking up. Okay. And press it in. Press it in. See, there's just glitter on me, not sticky, because I put a lot of glitter on purpose, but I also put a lot of glitter on purpose because I like the look of it, because it smashes in more evenly. I like to press more than wipe it. All righty. These are so cute. Attention to detail. Move all those little glitters that are sticking out right here. I love this tool too because you can push in really deep at our cuticle. This is a great class. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've had a great time hanging out with you. Go ahead and go under. You're almost done, girl. You have like 5 minutes, if that. Okay. I'm glad I did 2 though, because it's easier for them to see the set.
It's really pretty.
Thank you. I like it on you. It looks great with your jewelry. Okay. You guys have any questions at all? I hear Eric typing there, but I don't. Oh, yay, getting started with your nail business and you found us. I'm so happy. Thank you for tuning in to us. Did you just stumble across our page? Oh, God, that's so cute. I'm telling you, this is our new color. Get it while you can, you guys. Go under. That one's Luna. I love you, Luna. Okay, now I'm going to go into my manicure top. And because I want the same thickness, I'm going to put a little manicure top here on my non-glitter ones really quick. 'Cause I don't want to get glitter on it. So I might put 2 coats on here. I'm gonna see what it looks like when I do. Go ahead and go under, and it doesn't need a full cure. Just keep coming back and forth for me, I'll tell you. Sure, I'm gonna back out a little, you guys, because I keep getting out of frame. Thank you for backing me up. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'm just going on the ones that don't have it so far, but I still need to do 2 coats on the other. I just wanna make sure this is gonna give me an indication if I'm gonna have to add more. Go ahead. Another coat for them to look the same. I don't like my accent nails to be thicker than the other. I want the same thickness, then they don't look thick at all if they're all the same thickness, if that makes sense. So it's just a trick I do that I found through the years of doing nails that helps me keep them all the same. Oh, that looks so good. So I have to do 2 coats over this because it has to self-level over it. Okay, go ahead. Let me see your other. Oh, I never did your. Oh, I did the opposite ones. No wonder that went weird on there. It's okay. I'm gonna do your thumb though. That one I put it on. I thought I did that, but you know what? This looks cute. So all good. One sec, don't go under. Dang it, I wanted to do that one, but that's okay. And it has a glitter in it. Does it? We'll see.
Does it want glitter in it?
Okay. Dang it, Melissa Jane. Okay. See. That's okay. I'll get it out. I'm gonna take this off because I don't want it on that one. I'm picky. It's okay. It's easy. I literally do this in salon. I'm teaching you guys so many tricks. So it's, aren't you guys happy when I do stuff like this? You're like, I didn't put a top coat on it yet, but I could go ahead. Let me take this out again. Let me get my Luna out. I like this better, and I'm going to put it on your thumb. You'll love it on your thumb. There. I want these too close to each other because they're twins.
Oh,
Mm. Life of a nail tech. I'm like, oh, geez, what did I do? There we go. MJ, I'm operating off of no caffeine at all. What? And I'm going to drive a vehicle? No, I'll be fine. I'm exaggerating. Okay, so I pan cured this one. Let me do a little bit more just to be safe. Okay, sorry, I was out of frame. You like it? This is my new glitter. This is, these are mine that I picked. They're so pretty. They're my must-haves, like, or colors that really and cuts I like. So I feel so happy to work with them and I'm happy to share them with everybody. Because a lot of times people ask me what's in my nails and stuff I've got. They may be similar at this, like another country or at a show, and I can't get it anymore. It's kind of nice to be able to access it through Gemini. Okay, that looks good. Like, let me see it real quick. You'll be fine not. I'm gonna do this to him, and I'm gonna put a coat. Am I centered? No. I like it better together so they're not matchy matchy. Okay, go under, and I'm gonna do a thin coat on these, and we're done. Thin, thin, thin. Oh, these are so cute. Your nail bed looks like you have a longer nail bed now, huh?
It really does. Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead and go under. So this, I want you to cure a full, and then come out with this. At least 60-second cure, up to 90. It's up to you. A full cure is 60, but I think a little over 60, I feel brings up the shine a little bit more. There you go. Go. Oh, let me see your other ones real quick. I gotta put a top coat here. Oh, not yet. Man, this one I'm on the struggle bus with. Reality. Hold on, I don't want this to move. Okay, so I didn't get her cuticle out, her glitter out of her cuticle. No worries, I got this. I'm not putting pressure, I'm just gliding through it. There we go. Got it. So happy I'm making these little minor little mistakes, so then that way, not really mistakes, just I decided to put it on something else. So don't put pressure because you don't want to take off the color, you just want to take off the glitter. Okay, now I'm gonna protein bond it really quick. You still have shimmer. There, I did it. I didn't put protein bond, but it'll be fine. I just always do it for added insurance, but it's so textured, it's not going anywhere. Okay, now go under, babe, and believe it or not, you're gonna be done right now. Yay! So now what I'm going to do is come in with manicure cleanser because I used all manicure, right? Try to keep your cleansers. I do use swipe sometimes on manicure, but I don't like drench it. But still, if you could have the proper solutions to wipe what you're using is your best bet. Now these pretty nails, your ring's so pretty with it. It has a lot of fire. Her moons, it actually matches your moonstone.
Mm.
Oh my God, good choice. Okay, so let's shape these. Always come in and file after, you guys. Now, some of you may ask, I thought you're not supposed to file after a gel mani. I'm using protein bond, and it's no such thing as breaking the still and doing this with protein bond. Okay, it's not going to pill or anything. It's going to be amazing. So I filed a lot on her nails today. I did a whole lot. I touched gel right there, but that's okay on my file. And a little bit on her skin there. Alrighty, you're cute little babies.
Mm.
Thank you for being my model.
Thank you.
Yes. Take, let me see your other hand. Yes, Eric added one thing. It won't take long. I got to show you how I would form this nail, okay? It's going to be an added tip. You're the best, babe. I'm so glad you brought that up. Okay, I got you. Oh, you should have mentioned it to me, but so she would, hopefully she's still on here. I would, yeah. No, you guys, if you ask questions there that Eric will come back with and answer me. Thank you. Okay, hold on. A little bit right there by her cuticle. You have to kind of do this, otherwise they'll feel kind of tight, kind of weird on her nails. Relax your finger though. There you go. And if I'm hurting you or you're uncomfortable, let me know, okay?
You're fine.
They're thanking you, girl.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, sis. He's like, oh, you're welcome, but I'm dying. And I'm like, oh, one more thing. It won't take long though. I'm seriously almost done. All I'm going to do is put a form on you, but I'm not going to
That's
do
it.
anything to you now. The rest of it. Hey, so these little short nails weren't as fast as you thought they were going to be, huh? They would have been a little faster in salon for me, but I probably probably mm, probably hour 15 max for this much work. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to oil this side, but I'm using Kokoist Freesia, and then I'm going to form the other one really quick. Hold on, condition you up a tad bit. Okay, let me see your other hand. I'm just going to form these really fast. Let's form one. This is so good. Okay, because she has a square nail bed, okay? Like, see her, she has a few. We'll do her pinky because pinky's probably the hardest. I used Cocoa's Freesia. It's such a pretty bottle too. You could get this from Gemini Cosmetics. They are distributors of Cocoist. All products will be in the description, you guys. So that will be in the description at the end of the video. They're clickable links for sure, but I'll answer them here too as well. You don't have to write it down. You could go back and look. He'll be putting them on right after the stream is done. So did you see how I took this off? I'm going to hold right here. The oils are in stock, all of them? Yay! What scents are there? Do you guys know? Could you let us know? All the scents you have in stock? So see how I cut along the brackets of the YN? And let me show you how this won't fit first. Relax your finger. Relax it so I could see it. See right there, that negative space? You see that negative space there? I'm go- okay, I'll do it. I'll do it real quick. So I'm gonna have to form another one. It's fine. It's not a problem. Okay, relax it so I could see it. Like, don't look at me what I'm doing. And then zoom in for me. Okay, you could see that little negative space. It won't get there. So what you're gonna do is I'm just gonna get another form. I just had my forms. Is it gonna be this kind of day? Because I have been. I'm gonna need that. You're gonna have to come to work and be my assistant today, babe. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this one behind, but you would take that off, cut the brackets, come right here. Okay, see that? Take off your sides, pinch it, and then anchor it. Look how perfect it fits. Okay, so you see right there how it's filled in? Now it's gonna fit her perfect, and look how good they stay on. She's not Sally. They stay on so good. So it would have been fun to form her nails. Maybe I could do it. I don't know how sore her nails will be. Right now they're not sore, but if I keep working on them, they might be. But at least you know how to put on a form and build from there. You'd prep the same way. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is amazing. What scents are in there? Did they say? Let's see. I got on, so I'm out of what's out of stock. You guys will be fine. I'll be back in. It's so pretty, you guys. The bottle's gorgeous, right? Not really. Like they're Yeah, it's all coming in, you guys. Like, it's if I'm showing you this, it means that people are buying the heck out of it. So, and when you fill your own glitters and it's your own line, you feel like over 1,000 have sold. So before, usually they don't fly off that fast. They are flying off. So you guys got this. So what I'm going to do here now, don't be disappointed. Look back on there, okay? Get your discount, MJ15. Thank you, Gemini. That's the beauty about being in partnership with Gemini. There's so much more as a powerhouse between the two of us, two companies merging like that, we could bring you so much availability. You're always asking what I have. It's easy to have a clickable link. And if you're liking a certain design that your client comes and shows you from my page, which I guess happens a lot, you know, I could tell you exactly where to get it with a discount and how to go about it. That's a great question. Is Synergy gel a soft gel or a hard gel? It is a hard gel. You cannot soak that off. So what would happen right now is if I soaked her nails, they would be gummy on top. I would have to file, and then her base would still be stuck on there. So honestly, I love doing base. I'll show you what it is because my clients' nails grow so fast with this because it doesn't peel, chip, nothing. But I actually use the pink one too. I use both of them. I did this first. You could do all this. You don't have to do this first. I just like to see where I get this all on shiny. So honestly, with the Synergene, I would never do a gel mani look with manicure base. I just wouldn't. It's just on the toes, you're fine. People are doing dishes and peeling price tags. It's all going to peel. If you want really indestructible nails, you will use more of a hard gel and go from there. You have a little bit of a top coat there. Perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this. They look super cute and pretty. Let's see if I could get a good shot of these here. Back out so you could get a good shot, babe. I'm so happy I got to do this for you, Faith.
Me too.
These are adorable. There. Okay, perfect. What do you guys think? Or hold like you hold them steady. That looks cute. Okay, very cute, very cute. Look at them this way. That's a cute picture too. There we go. It's all right. I'm multitasking right now here. There, I got it in the middle. I love that picture. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Did you like it? Shy, they're cute, huh? You would wear something like this. Thank you. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, I use Young Nail Fiber Gel on my toes. That's perfect, especially if you have thinner toenails. You know what I use on my toes? Synergy Base. I just do because it's really thin and I like the thinness of it, and I could put whatever color glitter press I like. Both work. Just 2 more likes, you guys, for me to get my goal. Help me make my goal. One more. Do it for me, please. Thank you, guys. Well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I still got good luck. So thank you, guys. I love you. Thank you, Victoria and Shy. Right, you got it. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in, go on the video and ask me them. You know, we get back to you really quick. I hope you enjoyed this. It's very valuable, and she's very happy too. So that
Yeah,
makes
okay,
me
you're so
happy.
pretty.
Love you guys. Ciao. See you next time. See you on our live today. What time are you going on? 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is noon. Okay. Giveaway. See you guys. So like in a couple, they'll figure it out. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12, 2.5 hours. Love you guys. Ciao. Bye.